What I say, what in the name of Greg Davies are you doing, boy? Smashing everything to pieces like you're rampaging through Tokyo. Don't you see there's a table right there, son? Get a plate and napkin and learn some table manners.
We're back, and it's time for more Taskmaster Series 17. My paws have all this dry erase marker on them. They got dirty from recording Learn Stuff with Dittman like a week ago, and I still haven't washed them. And that was the banter section for this week. A quick one. Let's move quickly to the next section. It's Patreon content only. And that was the exclusive section of the show that you only saw if you were paying Ratron over at patreon.com/ratofalltrades, because we watched some outtakes. The third set of outtakes for this series. There have been so many outtakes this series, and this one went really long. Really long. I mean, it was good, but it was like really long-winded stuff and Alex-type humor that just doesn't end. So I understand why they were outtakes. That took long, so I sped through the intro. Let's speed through everything else. Here is Taskmaster, Series 17, Episode 8.
Wow. Oh, no.
Okay, getting into Episode 8, I've been told by another rat that this is a particularly good one.
Quite windy, Steve.
Yeah.
Christ.
Anything we haven't seen
How you
yet?
doing, baby?
Okay.
See all of those. Pretty much everything at the end there seen, but I wasn't paying attention earlier on.
Yes, that's where we're at, and I'm fine with it. Greg will give 5 points to the thing he'd like to squeeze most in his mighty hands, and all 5 squeezable things will go home with the winner at the end of the show. It's easy squeezy.
Right, Alex's intro
I like to
this
squeeze in my mighty hand.
time was better than his Episode 7 intro.
And this is basically one thigh squeeze per month.
Hi, Steve.
Hi. I have brought you a device, Greg, that will allow you to squeeze a filling of your choice into an unpeeled banana.
He's not lying.
We've used chocolate sauce.
Yeah, let's do chocolate.
I actually have a banana down here that I would like to show you and demonstrate.
Oh, for God's sake, Steve.
This is an unpeeled banana, yeah?
Yeah.
And so you've sent your kids to school, and they've said, whoa, what's the surprise today in my banana? And they break it open, and inside you get lovely chocolate.
It's my nose. So, I have no cartilage in my nose.
What do you mean?
So it goes all the way flat down. Wow. So I used to flatten it out. That was my party trick. I would flatten it down and then I'd buff it back up after to remold it. Wow. Do you want to try it?
Can I?
Can you?
Yeah. I answered the brief.
No, the brief asked for something I'd like to squeeze into. I feel like I've been forced.
It's kind of cool, isn't it?
So why you haven't got that?
And I'm adopted, so when I was younger...
You went round pressing people's noses.
I was like, are you my mum? Are you my mum? Are you my mum?
Sure.
Well, Greg, I have brought for you to squeeze in your mighty hands my farthing collection.
Do you want to squeeze them in your mighty hand?
Of course not. I want to hold John and tell him it's going to be all right.
I agree.
All right, who's left? Sophie.
Yes, I'd gone down the body parts theme as well. I tried to get
Why?
my breast for you to squeeze because it's my better one. And nipples are not allowed on Channel 4. And I thought, what would be lovely to squeeze and what have I got in the dressing room?
Right.
I thought, if I've not got a tip, what have I got? You know what I mean? So this is what's left.
A bottle of paint.
Yeah, John's farthing collection. Yeah, that is not squeezable. We got some interesting ones here. Why was everything a body part? They're humans. I'm like semi-cartoon, so I can do some interesting things. That was less interesting than I hoped. No, I'm panicking. I'm doing a shed panic. Never mind that. But my nose at least does it. So it's like not so much like this. And I'm gonna right. Yeah. Okay. But let's figure out who's getting what here. John's farthing collection is just not squeezable. So 1 point there, and then it's I could get 1 in 5. I could get 1 in 5. Number 5, 5 points is Joanne. For some reason, I just think it's weird that a human can do that. So I kind of want to experiment on that and see how that works. I mean, she explained it. It's no cartoonage that she has. She has no cartoon. That makes opposite sense, actually, that she doesn't have any cartoonage. 5 points anyway. For the rest, I don't know. I liked Nick's. I liked Nick's idea of let's meet Central, and I had pegged that as an early candidate for the title for today. But then I like Joanne's Are You My Mom even better. So I already have a high candidate for the title. Anyway, I'll give Nick 4. I'm not even explaining myself, really. I don't have a good reason. Sophie paints chair? Yeah? Well, I mean, Steve's involves food. Like, it's a bit too complicated. No, wait. This is like a piece of lab equipment. I could use this. Yeah, I could use this for stuff. Never mind. I'm giving Steve... I'm giving Steve 5 points, and then I'll do 4 to Joanne, and 3 to Nick, and 2 to Sophie, and then yeah, John has 1, because why would you squeeze that? I don't know. Okay, on to whatever's next. Okay, that round did get me, like, kinda excited to do some evil mad science stuff later. But let's keep watching. Yeah.
Is it warm, your jacket?
Do you know it's not?
It's a coat.
Very comfy, yeah. It's both warm and
I'm
fabulous, so
surprised.
what more do you need?
Just
I
like
looked
me.
away for a second before Alex started talking about, is your coat
flapjack.
warm?
And
Flan.
But I feel like
flip and flap a flip.
that
flop,
happened
flan, and
during
flapjack.
You may only
the
flip,
music still, so I was surprised.
flip,
Okay.
and flap once.
Furthest flicked, flipped and flapped, flip, flop, flan and flapjack finishes first.
You have 15 minutes,
no.
right?
It doesn't say 15 minutes.
You have 15 minutes?
No.
Which bit? The whole thing?
The 15 bit.
Do you have 15 minutes? Your time starts now.
Oh, 15!
Yeah. I put an L in it.
God, you're right. You're a monkey, actually, aren't you? Yeah, so there's a trick, isn't there?
Always a trick, yes.
You're going to be flapping from here?
Yeah.
The
How far should I
J's,
go?
come on. Is she
Flick the
flapping
flip-flop.
it or
Is it?
flicking it? I don't... Wait, yeah. What's
yes,
happening?
mate.
You ready?
Ready?
I did not see what happened, did
Start.
it? Oh.
I'm happy with that. Okay,
That's been flapped, is it?
steady.
He is going for it.
So you're flicking it,
Unless
you're definitely
somebody
flicking it.
gets
Flicking it, Jack.
really creative, I think John's going to be hard to beat.
Come on, you bastards.
Yeah, that was
Go,
close.
go, go,
That
crazy.
wasn't bad still.
Tighter.
But I
Onto the skin?
Yeah, onto the skin.
don't know what exactly was it.
John, you've got 1.5 minutes left.
Okay, I'm just thinking, if I flap like that, then that gets a bit of balance in the old vibe.
hit something.
You flopped him right in the face.
Excellent work, Joanne.
Up next, it's flipping Sophie Willan and flapping Steve Pemberton.
Have you seen Cirque du Soleil? They did a very similar thing to this.
I've always wanted to, actually.
Slam time.
I was wondering when it would be.
I'm gonna go quick, okay? Run out. Okay, is everyone ready? You've alerted the Heathrow about the flight path? Okay.
The time starts now. Ooh, right, OK. Well, I'm gonna flick a flip-flop.
1, 2, 3.
I would test this with something else first, because it's going to go straight up.
I am going to measure the height rather than the distance.
I think you should.
I'm gonna.
Yes, going to measure the height. OK.
Is that all right?
Then not
Of
bad.
course it is, yeah.
And right, with the flapjack, I can only do one last thing now.
Just to say, you have got 14 minutes left.
Oh, I've got 14 minutes. I've got ages.
Yeah.
I've not thought this through.
How many of my 15 minutes have I got left?
6.
6. When I get to 5, let me know.
OK.
Flap the flip-flop. If you will, imagine that this blue blanket is the owl's wing, and that is where the flap comes in, OK?
I'd love to.
I think I'm gonna flap. I'd say flap is like I'm.
Oh, yeah.
That was better.
That cleared the stage.
When you startle the owl,
Yep.
the flap will happen.
There's a mouse!
How was that?
Well, you've made the flip-flop disappear.
It's gone.
Everyone's had a go, apart from Nick. Oh, he's such an intelligent, talented man. I just can't wait to see him having a go.
Yeah, is he going to do the same thing as Sophie, but worse?
Why are you going over there?
Because it's the furthest.
OK.
The furthest from the starting point.
I've just measured it from where the flick started to where it ended. So I've just gone from the top of the table to the floor. To Joanne, 4 to Steve, 3 to Joanne, 2 to Sophie, and 1 to Nick.
Marvellous. Can we have a scoreboard?
It's a
I
three-way at the top.
kind of
We
like
have
Nick's idea, but like
7 points for Joanne, John, and Steve.
he didn't even go very far. If it really
Lovely.
was
What's next then?
furthest
tell you,
from Alex, I'd like
it's
to give him some
And it's a
obfuscation
secret, which I'm going to tell you
points.
right now.
But I'm not going to do that either.
Hi, Steve.
Hi.
Oh?
Looking at and reading it. Please, could you take this and read it?
In the next task, you must say the word umbrella 5 times. If you say the word umbrella 5 times, and no one else says the word umbrella, you get 2 bonus points.
Your teammates must hear you say your umbrellas, and you must not mention the concept of a bonus task.
In the next task, you must lie on the floor for 30 seconds.
If you lie on the floor for 30 seconds without anyone questioning why you're lying on the floor, you get 2 bonus points.
You must get something from the caravan, the shed, the hutch, and the toilet before the task is finished. If you get something from all those places without anyone questioning why you're getting something from all those places, you get 2 bonus points. Okay, this is getting
Only 4
pretty
places it should be.
serious.
If you fail, you lose 2 points.
Thank you, bye-bye.
Bye, Alex.
Okay. In the next team task. Okay.
Hello, John.
Hello, Alex.
Hello, Steve.
Hello.
Hello, Joanne.
Hello, Alex.
Hello, Nick.
Hello, Alex.
Hello, Sophie.
Hello.
Hello, team.
Hello.
Hello, team.
Hello.
Put the watermelon on this table. The table may not be moved. Once you leave this room, you may not re-enter this room.
Also, you may not step on the stage, and the watermelon may not touch the stage floor or ground.
Finally, you must speak into your handheld microphones at all times.
So, put the watermelon on this table. The table may not
Into the
be
microphones, please. They don't work.
I'm a little confused. I thought the microphones meant
Okay, well,
that
here are the
they
team of
hear all
three
the
with Joanne, John, and
umbrellas.
good old subtle Sophie.
I like.
There's a watermelon on the stage. Are you happy? You seem to know what you're doing.
Keep you in for now, and I'll go check there's a watermelon out
Fine,
there.
umbrella, yeah. Great.
Okay, right. I see what's going on. There is a watermelon on the stage.
Oh, God, right.
Okay.
I got these from the hutch. Just
Yeah,
in
yeah,
case
okay.
You want to lay them on the floor.
Right, okay, we could do that. What's going on here?
You're here, you're ready to receive.
Right, I feel like an umbrella.
So I think, but we need something else to stop it hitting
If
the
she
stage.
lays down on that, that'll be excellent.
John, what if I lie down and then you roll it on to me?
Right, I got this from the shed and that from the toilet.
Umbrella?
You may not step on the stage.
What's going on? But then, to be honest, I've not had a clue what's going on for most of this. Umbrella! I don't pass, I can say that.
John, I cracked it.
Oh, yes. Sophie,
brilliant.
are you ready to receive the watermelon?
Are you ready to receive?
I am, umbrella, I am.
I'm gonna guess
I'm allowed to touch the
13.
watermelon, am I not? Let's check it. Where's the task?
Is it gone?
Where's the task?
I think I can touch the watermelon.
Well, all the information's on the task.
Right, all right.
John, it's in your pocket.
John, it's in your pocket! You umbrella.
Run, Sophie, run!
Run, Sophie,
That's
run!
like carrying an umbrella.
You did it!
Done.
I'll stop the clock.
I thought we really pulled it together there at the last minute.
There was
Okay.
no umbrella.
No, you didn't use your umbrella.
Wow.
I mean, in many ways, this task is a sort of metaphor for life, really.
I'd say
And
definitely all
John's-
three of them get their 2 bonus points.
Oh, God, yeah.
So let's see Nick and Steve trying to be sneaky
agree.
and efficient at the same
I
time.
agree.
Put the watermelon on this table and we can't move this table.
Right, well, we
Okay.
need to get going,
We
don't we?
need to see where the watermelon is.
Yeah,
okay.
come on, let's
yeah.
go and find that watermelon.
I want to find
Come on.
Yeah.
To stab it and then pop it in the
Yeah,
end or
and
something.
then, well, we could always take one. Did you bring the task?
No. Steve's just going to get
Oh, I
the,
can't go back in the room.
the task again.
Can't go back in the room.
Oh, God.
So we've got to find a way of getting that off there. Look.
Oh,
God.
you are both
All right.
intelligent
Oh, my
men.
God. Would it be better if I use the umbrella or the brick?
Theoretic.
That was good.
I don't think it's really my job to remind you what the task is.
All right.
It was definitely something to do with the watermelon on the stage.
Was it? Did it involve an umbrella? Say again?
Did it say something about we're not allowed? Why didn't we bring the task with us?
Oh, let's go and get the task.
We're not allowed back in the room. Well, let's just take it.
Let me just see if I can grab it without going back in. Using this umbrella.
What do you two think the task is?
We've got to put this on the table.
No, but I don't think it's just that you carry it.
Well, if we don't know what the task is, how are we going to solve it?
Well, it's clearly nothing to do with this umbrella, so I'll leave that there. Right, okay, so.
We've got to put this on the table. We can't move the table.
My worry is it might fall off the edge.
We can't literally go in the room.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Yes! I mean, they...
Enough.
I've stopped the clock.
Can we now go and see what it was?
I don't think you should.
Good. Good, Alex.
I don't remember it being that bad.
Well, I thought you both managed your secret tasks. I don't think it's unfair to say that that's the worst task attempt I've seen in 17 series.
That might be true.
So
It might be.
points-wise, all 5 get their 2 points.
Without question.
Team of 3, I'm presuming 5 points for doing the task.
Correct.
How many points do the team of 2 get?
Well, they just get their 2 bonus points each.
So it goes 2 points to Steve, 2 points to Nick, all the rest get 7.
I really have got to agree there. I don't always like giving out 0 points for a task. Well, there's this secret task too, so that doesn't matter. I'm not giving them 0 total. But yeah, they really, really deserved 0 on that one. But yeah, that was a task that if the secret tasks had not been involved, then that would have been just incredibly easy, I think. Well, except maybe not for Nick and Steve. They still would have sucked at it. Well, I think both of them were, first of all, they were mentally preoccupied when they were reading the actual task because they were thinking about the other task. And second of all, well, it's really just the fact that they both left the room. That's it. It was over from there, right? It would have been nearly impossible. Like, you could try to find some sort of, I'll mention Wile E. Coyote again, some sort of Wile E. Coyote contraption to get the watermelon on the table from outside the room. Or maybe at least a task from outside the room. Get that. Yeah, get that in the opposite direction. Bringing it out of the room. But, yeah, as for the other 3, like, basically, yeah, just put a couple things on the stage, and grab it, and then pass the watermelon around. But the secret task made it so everyone took a lot longer than needed. All right. But yeah, it also made it a lot more entertaining than just grabbing a watermelon and bringing it to a table. So, was excellent. That was excellent. As in, excellent in entertainment value, not in how well they did the tasks. I feel like I would have excelled in this one. The umbrella thing was easy. The laying on the floor, I would have gone on that mattress, because like it would have taken like John 20 seconds at least to get whatever he was getting, and then I was like, and then I can argue for 10 seconds about, no, well, I think this is the best idea. And then the umbrella, as long as I got an umbrella, I can easily mention that 5 times. Anyway, as usual, I'm the best contestant, but I'm not the contestant. I am the task rat, and I am giving out the scores. Okay, what is next?
Good. Let's get cracking with another, please. Okay, then, but I think you should get a life.
Gasp.
Hi.
Come on in.
2 men enter the dome.
Yeah, they're starting stuff before the music is over. They didn't used to do that.
I do tend to be.
Make this mannequin come alive. It's alive.
Does that mean sort of decorate it, or as a sort of performance?
Most alive mannequin wins. You have 20 minutes. Your time starts now.
What's your definition of alive?
Alive. I'd like to see some organs.
Do you like it?
Yeah. Just trying to sort of get some sort of inspiration from it.
Watch them all become Dr. Frankenstein.
Scale it back a little bit. We're going to start with Sophie and John's mannequins coming to life.
Wow.
So yeah, it could either be decorating or performance, as Sophie said.
Hello, my name's Wolfie. I'm 36. I'm a Scorpio, and I'm looking for love. All right, 1, 2, 3. Ooh, 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 la, ooh, la, ooh.
I liked her starts where she was going like on a dating show. I think she was saying like, oh, these are my interests and such. All right. You didn't do anything with the face or anything, so I don't love it.
I can do a
But it was-
beatbox. Thank you.
I can't believe you've been single for so long.
I know. Stop that, you're flirting. Bye.
Bye-bye.
I genuinely liked that. Jaws was okay.
John's is quite haunting.
I know so much about Sophie's mannequin. I know nothing about John's mannequin other than it doesn't dance. It dances really stiffly. What did Alex say? I don't know, but I'm going to look at that later. Joanne and anyone else? Or just...
Sorry, Joanne.
Trying to resuscitate a man. Darren! Come on, buddy. No, I think he's properly gone now.
Well, his eye's falling off.
He doesn't need it where he is.
Nick Mohammed's attempt now.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Now, I decided to show you some magic.
Okay, what's your name?
Daniel Paul.
Daniel Paul, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Daniel Paul.
So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this rope in half. I don't know if you've heard of the famous cut and restored rope trick. As this is magic, we don't need scissors, just use magic scissors. Yes, there you go. That's the little trick. And thank you very much. My name's been Daniel Paul. Thank you.
My name has been Daniel Paul.
That's been Barry. See ya.
One left.
Yes, there is just one last attempt. And remember, the fifth is Steve Pember.
Little attempt to fuse man and mannequin. Man and mannequin.
Won't feel a thing.
Survive! Man and mannequin. I tell you. Survive. Man and mannequin. The eyes are the windows to the soul.
There we go.
Eyes.
20 seconds to give a man a soul. 20 minutes in this case.
Ah. Ask me to dance. Would you mind dancing?
Are you referring to me? What is your name?
Alex.
Alex.
Alex Horne.
I'm Quinn.
So
because
life
dancing
means
makes me feel the most
dancing
alive it's possible to feel.
3
You got long.
contestants.
Are you looking at me?
Yes.
Yeah. Was it?
I feel alive! I feel alive! I feel alive.
I'm going to blow my whistle now. Whew.
And scene.
All right, Steve's was most alive for sure. Yeah, I knew that. Oh, pen. I knew that Steve was. From episode 1, we know that Steve likes his stories and his plot and his narrative and his lore, and this was the perfect chance to show that off. To me, I didn't actually love the story but I don't know, it was kind of, I can't think of the right adjectives, but like it was like the beginning setting him up, the Frankenstein It's Alive was really strong, if cliche. I mean, he had an idea and he went with it. But then, like, to go from that to dancing didn't quite seem to work. I don't know. It was very odd, but I also know that Steve does some odd stuff anyway, so I did like it. I don't know. I really shouldn't be nitpicking that because he's getting 5 points anyway. But, yes, I'll do that. 5 points. And then Sophie will be in second place with 4 points. Absolutely. And a little bit hard to figure out what to do after that. I guess Joanne has to be last because she did announce the character's death. I mean, I liked hers, I think, better than both John's and Nick's. No, I can give her 3 points. I can give her 3 points because he was alive at a point. And we could definitely tell that he had been alive at some point. Like, it was... realistic isn't the word, but the acting was good. And the story was good, so... I'm gonna give her 3 points. Because, yeah, and then... John and Nick... I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'll give it to Nick just because his actually moved a little bit while as John's mannequin was carried around. So Nick gets 2, John gets 1. As we go into the obfuscation round, it looks like our scores are actually really close, except for Nick, who, he was on the losing team in the team task, but Steve has been picking up points elsewhere, so they're all kind of similar. But anyway, we're at obfuscation now, which means we're gonna make it even more confusing. I'm gonna give 1 point to Joanne for the title of the episode, which is Are You My Mum? Unless I think of a better one right now. No, I didn't think of a better one right there. I did like it, but you usually don't get the episode titles in the prize round, but there were a couple different things I liked there. And now that I think of it, Meet Somewhere Central is pretty weak. Yeah. Okay, so she gets 1, and I think I will give Nick... No, I won't. No, I won't. I was thinking of giving Nick 1 point for his idea in the flapjack round of the whatever round of moving it further, but he didn't even move it that far, so I can't give him enough credit. I can't give him credit for that. He didn't do enough work for it. So I think that's the only point, just Joanne's point. And let's continue. We've got a close race as we go into the live task.
John Robbins is going to read the task.
Write down a letter of the alphabet. You have 10 seconds.
When I blow my whistle, you've got 10 seconds to write 1 letter of the alphabet, nice and clear on it.
B.
Okay, we have a T.
Either you need to use it, or you need to not use it.
P.
Every time Greg asks you a question, you must write down an answer. Last correct answer placed on the board is eliminated.
Greg will ask you a question that will involve your letter. The last person to put a correct answer up on the board is eliminated.
Gotcha.
Right.
Okay.
What is a country beginning with the letter 4 before yours in the alphabet?
4 before?
4 before.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L.
That was X.
That is incorrect. John, that is correct.
Yemen.
Sophie, that is incorrect.
Yemen?
She
Incorrect.
needs an X.
Correct, Joanne.
India.
That is correct. I'm afraid we have lost Sophie Willen.
Sophie.
The trouble is the 4th before
X.
hers begins with X, and there are no countries beginning
No
with
countries,
X.
so...
What is a food beginning with the letter
I'm giving
25
Sophie.
letters after yours in the alphabet? A food beginning with the letter 25 letters.
Correct. He is correct. Joanne, that is incorrect.
Artichoke.
John,
I'll keep playing, I guess.
Correct. I'm afraid we have lost Joanne McNally. Okay, it's a 3-man.
What is something heavier than a cat beginning with the letter 10 letters before yours in the alphabet? We've lost Steve Pemberton.
We've lost Steve Pemberton.
I can't remember what the question was. I think it was...
For an F there.
OK, it's the big final. What is a common lady's name? 8 letters after your letter.
Joanne.
It's Tina, and that's correct.
He's got it.
And giving Sophie a bonus point in obfuscation because that should not have happened to either of us.
Series-wise, you wouldn't believe the effect it's had on the scores. Nick's at the bottom and John's at the top, but there's only 47 points between them.
You have got a chance of winning the series still. If 3 people die.
I can do that.
John won the task.
Well. This has been an intriguing episode, and that last task was very rough for people who like the letter B. I mean, I don't like the letter B. I chose it because I figured it was something, either you have to do something that starts with B, uses B, or that doesn't use B. So I chose one that... I chose a letter that was versatile, but, like, not super... Anyway, that did not work, but we got a very close episode today. Sophie's bonus point helped her a little, but Joanne's bonus point helped her a lot, because otherwise there would have been a 3-way tie. Actually, Joanne is the winner with 20 points. Steve, again, came very close to winning an episode. He got 5 in... Steve, again, came very close to winning an episode, but he's the only contestant to not yet do so. So, yeah. And John here, this is very interesting. I gave John 1 point in each of the subjective tasks, which I kind of had on my mind, but also he did horribly in the penny farthing squeeze thing, and I legitimately didn't really like his dance, so I felt okay giving him 1 point, but he got 5 everywhere else, so he's still all the way up there with 19 with 2 bonus points from the other secret thing. So yeah, he's racking up points. But anyway, it's time to finish the episode.
And the episode was also won by Mr. John Robbins with 22 points.
He is rocking ahead, speeding ahead, just piling on points. Oh yeah, what is he holding? No, that's the voucher to squeeze next thing. Oh, come on. There's hardly anything on this stage to squeeze. I guess Steve's thing. Can't squeeze the pennies. Like, what is John supposed to do there to be entertaining? There's nothing to squeeze. Anyway, that was a very good episode. I did not like it nearly as much as my informant claimed I would like it. So, yeah, I'll get his score is going down in my ratings. But, I mean, I still enjoyed it. And the one task I didn't really talk about was the flask task, the flip task. I didn't really talk about it because this comes into play like every single episode, but my eyes, I couldn't really see what was going on in several of those. Maybe, I'm looking off of a laptop screen, maybe I need to get a projector or something so I can enjoy these, enjoy some of these more visual tasks more. But, my original thought there, my initial instinct was that we had to do stuff on this table. And luckily, the task did say I had 15 minutes. So that probably would have caused me to slow down and think about it more critically. So I think I would have done all right there. I wonder how many points would I have gotten on this one. First of all, I would have gotten something that was good to squeeze, so I'm going to give myself 4 there, and I did this last episode, so why not? I'll do this again. Say middling in the flip-flap. Well, compared to them, I would have done better than Sophie and Nick, definitely. But, so at least 3 points there. Let's say 4. 8, and then... Let's say I was on the winning team for the This is going to break down real quick, because now I'm thinking, well, I should probably be on the team of 2 if I'm actually playing, so that there's 2 teams of 3, but that means I would have stayed in the room, and it also means that, which I would have had the smarts, the wherewithal to stay in the room, but then Nick would have walked on the stage. So yeah, I would have gotten 0 there. Fine. Okay, so that's 4-4. I would have gotten 2 for going to different... Well, no, I could have... I wouldn't have even gotten 2 bonus points, because then I wouldn't have been able to leave. Let's stop there. I would not have done well this episode. Wow. I thought I was going to. Yeah. Anything else? Overall, a little bit disappointed at the It's Alive task. I think there could have been a lot more story going on there, a lot more humor. Is like with, I think specifically with Sophie and Nick, they both had good ideas, but they weren't executed that well. Sophie's a bit better, but still, I would have loved it. Oh, if someone like Judy Love had done that. If Judy Love had the same idea of, oh, she's going to be on a dating show, this mannequin, I would have loved to see that. But it was kind of base level for Sophie. I know I said I really liked it, but overall, I still wasn't impressed with them in general. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too tired. It's been a long record. I had 19 minutes of outtakes earlier. Anyway, that should be it then. There's only 2 more episodes of Taskmaster Series 17 to go around, and I will be scoring them. And I need to figure out what I'm doing after this. Am I going to do more Taskmaster? I actually don't know, because I've been very, very busy, so I haven't decided yet. Sometime in the next couple episodes, I'm going to either announce that I'm doing it, or I'm not doing it, or I'm going to announce that I haven't decided yet. I'm going to make some sort of announcement. But I do want to do a deep dive into the statistics for my stats for the scores versus Greg's stats for the scores for this series and Series 16. So, and last series, I also did top 5 favorites, not favorite tasks, but favorite reactions to tasks that I thought went really well. So, I'm going to have a couple other Series 17 oriented videos up soon. Or after I've got episode 9 and episode 10, and then those things that I'm talking about, but that's it! Alright! Also, Tiny Toons University is almost done. I'm doing just the first 5 episodes. Maybe I'll do more later again, but hey, you just got an update about what's going on in my... Actually, you didn't hear anything about my life, only about my videos. You just got an update on that. And that is the end of this video. Squeak out.
Look around, son. That ain't a melon anymore. That's a Jackson Pollock painting.